What's up, guys, and welcome back to EarthBound. It has been far too long. Last time we took down three of the five guardian moles that are, stopping the miner from continuing on. And today we're going to take down, hopefully, the last two. As you can see, I've got everyone, healed up to about where they need to be. Ness is only 1 point off. Paula's good, and Jeff is good. However, our PP's a little bit low, and I might just go ahead and use the exploit just one last time. So I'll probably do that during this battle, and I will see you guys in just a sec. As I mentioned last time, I hate using that exploit, but, might as well just to save a little bit of time. That is very poor enemy placement. And now this is where my path gets a little bit crazy. I'm going to see if I can erase some of these guys. There we go. This is where my path gets a little bit crazy, and there's definitely a wiser path to take. Did we not get that? Screw it. There's really only a few things that I suggest getting in here. The Platinum Band, the IQ Capsule, the Big Bottle Rocket, and the Coin of Defense are definitely ones. I'm actually going to pick up a exit mouse here. This is one of the only times I'll actually use the exit mouse, and that's to help me out with my route, because my route, like I said, is kind of made up. Oh, duh. This is how you get this item. Over there is a teddy bear, but since I'm using the exploit, I'm going to avoid getting the teddy bear, and I could just go buy a teddy bear. So, yeah, this game's not too difficult, especially not compared to the first game in the run, or in the series. So truly, that exploit is just to save time. Which, I mean, it's going to be a fairly short episode anyway, because here we are on the fourth Guardian Digger, whom I'm most certain is the third strongest. I am truly the third strongest master of this hole. I'll demonstrate the power of my being third to you. Yeah, you and the other three that we've already fought. You're not even the third one we fought. You're the fourth one. How could you? Anyway, so just like before, we're going to have Paula use freeze on it, and we will also just defend with the guys because they can't do anything because of its stupid power shield. And it actually solidified. That was pretty good, and we can just finish it off once more with a just a freeze alpha. And go ahead and defend Jeff. Yeah, this dungeon, if you take it down systematically and you have the highest form of freeze that you can have at this point, isn't too bad. So grab this. It is one of the pseudo important items. Guts capsule, it's kind of helpful if you want to raise your guts, but this is where I'm actually going to use the exit mouse to take me back to where we entered, because that's what they do. And this actually helps out with my route, which is not the best route to take down all five of the moles, because the last one, the fastest way to them, is to just go back up through here. And I believe that my route actually does kind of get all the items in here. Hey. Alright. Took it out in one shot. We can back attack those, and we got a stupid carton of cream. Alright, I guess that's helpful. But, yeah, you pretty much get all the items taken this path. I'm going to erase some of those just because I don't want to battle them, even though that's not too difficult to take down. But, it's also fairly fast, but not the best way you could take. And I think I've said that in multiple different ways throughout here. But, the best way is to, I don't know, someone's mapped it out and you use an exit mouse to get out, but I use an exit mouse just to get to the entrance to take out this last one, since my method of taking left pretty much the whole time is fairly decent. Ha ha ha! You fought the strongest master of this hole, the second strongest master of this hole, the fourth strongest master of this hole, and the weakest master of this hole. I am truly the third strongest master of this hole. This hole just has tons of masters. That was a creepy statement, and I did not mean for it to come out as creepy as it did. Now you see the true advantage of being third. Oh, I know the advantage of being third. 3 is the best number ever. So, just like all the other times, we're just going to freeze him and defend. These people who think it's ridiculous are crazy, and one-shotted. Very nice. Mainly it's the poison that people think it's so difficult. But, I mean, hey, that's just me. I've played this game many times. And once you clear it out, grab the IQ capsule, which is one of the most important items in here, and the music changes, and I think the area clears out. I don't think there's any enemies in here. Damn it. Sometimes I jump back into the hole because I forget which way it exits. Yeah, I don't think there's any enemies in here after you defeat them, but don't quote me on that. I've never spent too much time in here. And like I said, that exploit, I'm only using it for this dungeon. I didn't use it that often, and even without the exploit, that dungeon's not as difficult as some people say. So, I mean, I did it just for the LP and to save time, but I very, very many times have taken that dungeon down without that exploit. In fact, sometimes, because you don't really have to get that item, so a lot of the times I just skip the item in general. Just takes a little bit longer. And once you're done with that, go talk to this guy over here. You gotten rid of the monster? Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see, I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm gonna set a careful plan of action. All right, well, you get to it. And we'll come in here and heal up. And I highly suggest saving. If you haven't, you might want to call your mom too, just to prevent homesickness. In fact, I think I'm gonna do that. What you got to say, Mom? So I heard that you got a new girlfriend on your journey, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it's scripted for him to have homesickness here, but you never know. So, yeah, might want to save and prevent homesickness, and we'll head on back to Fourside, since that's pretty much the only area we can go now. You can buy a few things from that guy. You can talk to the healer if you need to be healed, but we're pretty set, and I could just walk along. In fact, I think I will. Let's just walk to EarthBound, to Fourside. Ooh, creepy music. But yeah, I've been meaning to have recording done and stuff, and I have had some free time, but a lot of the times I'm using that to catch up or get ahead of my work for classes. And recently, what's going on? Oh, hey, it's a backhoe. Hey, it's a digger guy. Ness, greetings. I'm George, Gerardo Montague's brother. Sweet, okay, so Gerardo, I guess, was the guy that was digging the mine. Guess we never got his name. Gerardo is in his mine, but he hasn't found any buried treasure yet. We did, however, find a diamond instead. That's kind of buried treasure if you think about it, just a more oblique use of the word treasure. Gerardo told me to give it to you, Ness. Here it is, please take it. And I believe if you're on the bus, you get stopped and let out of the bus too, but I'm not 100% sure how that cutscene goes. But you will get stopped and get the diamond. So we've got the diamond now. Well, I've got to go. I'm busy working at another mine. Busy, busy, busy. Well, before I finish my story, since we still have a little bit ways to go, let's go ahead and check to see what that diamond does. Diamond. A big, beautiful, and expensive looking gem. Maybe we can use this to get the Runaway Five out of debt. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, I've been meaning to get that done, but a lot of the times, especially recently, ice storms hit. I say a lot of the times, but it's very rare where I live now, but you know, the whole East Coast has been a clusterfuck recently of ice storms, and it's very difficult to do things. I have much less time since where I live is just a series of islands, and connecting islands are bridges, and bridges are the only way to get from island to island, and when they shut certain bridges down, sometimes I can become stranded or have to take very long routes to get to places. So a lot of the free time recently has been eaten up by driving to and from class on routes that are very difficult to take because of how long they are. But yes, I will hopefully be recording a few episodes tonight, so I won't have to do like one episode a week. But let's go ahead and go on into the Topola Theater. We'll stop the meta discussion. So back into the Topola Theater. I think we have to buy another ticket, don't we? Yep. Yes, I would like to buy a ticket. Yes, please. And we will... Whoops. Who's holding it? By the way, I highly suggest getting that secret herb out of the dungeon. I think I mentioned that already. And we'll show the ticket to him. And we will not be going straight to there. We will actually be going to talk to this bitch in here who's holding them hostage, pretty much. Hey, we got something for you. Excuse me? No, no, no. This band owes me $1 million, blah, 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 blah. 2 in debt. Hey, you guys, blah, 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 $1 million. Buried gold, we don't have that. We don't have a huge sum of money. However, we do have something that are a girl's best friend, which is a diamond. What? I can't tell what it is from this distance. Bring it closer. So, much like the other guy, we're gonna have to bring it all the way over. I hate this because it's very difficult to get around some of these objects like this. But, yeah, here's our diamond. Check it out. We're not gonna use it, so, you can use it. Yay! That diamond! You're going to pay with that diamond? Okay, that's fine. I'll rip up this contract. Rip? Don't tell anyone about the diamond. Now the Runaway Five are free. You should thank me. The diamond is maybe worth $50. Maybe. Rephrase that, sorry, on the fly. So I gave you a bargain. Thump, thump, thump. I made lots of money. So she just made tons of money, and the Runaway Five guys are free, and of course, all of them, with the exclusion of their weird keyboarder, will come in here and thank us. Sorry about being such troublemakers. We won't be so gullible anymore. Well, our fans are waiting, baby. Let's just do this one last show and then get out of here. All right, keep that in mind. Last show. All right, thanks again. No problem, guys. And what you got to say? Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what is hot. Money, that's what I want. Money, it's what we ain't got. Except freedom, freedom, freedom is what we've really sought. There's probably a tune that I could have sang that to. Money, that's what I want. Money, that's what blah, 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 blah. Screw it, whatever. And I believe, yes, that opens up a flag. If you come in here, they will actually play the last show of the Runaway Five in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit back and relax and let you guys enjoy the final Runaway Five show in the game. And they're gonna have a lot of energy, hopefully. Welcome to the Runaway Five performance at the Topola Theater. It's gonna be a great show. We're so good, it makes me think that those kids by the exit will wet their pants. That's us, yay! Those kids are hip, baby. Okay, sure. Whoa, they've got a girl. Nice. She's kind of hot. And the two main guys, the Tanzura brothers, just hopped into a van with the girl and drove off, and that unloads these guys. And I don't know if there's anything else you can do in here. Let's check. You're a friend of the Runaway Five. Did you come to see Miss Venus? Oh, that must be the girl. Come inside quickly. Don't let the other fans see you enter. All right, so let's go talk to this Venus girl. Well, hello there, beautiful vixen. Oh, you're just a little kid. I'm too busy right now to give you my autograph. Maybe next time, little man. Oh, I didn't even know who you were until, 5 seconds ago. So, your autograph literally means nothing to me. Means literally nothing to me is the better way to phrase that. So, that was the last Runaway Five show, unfortunately. So, let's go ahead and get on out of here. See what's going on outside. What you got to say, girl with the weird hat? Oh, I can't see the Runaway Five here anymore? I should dump this sorry excuse of a man and become a Runaway Five groupie. That's a very weird oversight from the translators. I never knew that text happened. That's funny. I heard Venus made, of course, groupie doesn't really entail that they have sex with the band every time, but that's generally what groupie means. I heard Venus made an appearance at the Runaway Five show. I missed her because I went to the bathroom. I hate bathrooms for the rest of my life. You should, because Venus is, I guess, hot. Move. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for the desert for now, and pretty much it for the Topola Theater for now. There's not much else we can do. Let's ask around, see what people are talking about now, see if there's any new scoop on the street. Speaking of Topola Theater, there's a new singer called Venus. She's better than the Runaway Five. I'm totally bonkers about her. Alright, you creepy stalker. I heard the department store finally reopened. Hope they have a boffo sale. Ooh. So the department store has opened. That's pretty interesting. I heard they couldn't find the buried gold. Those guys worked really hard, but all they got was a diamond. Yeah, a diamond that was worth $1 million at least because she let them go. In the old days, Mr. Monotoli was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Now he has the power to control the police force. Aw, crap, we've dealt with that before. Have I already talked to this guy before? Has his text changed? I don't know. I don't think the city of Fourside is better than before. Yeah, we have talked to that guy before. And we have dealt with crooked cops before. Luckily, there's only one here, and he's really not that bad, and it's that guy over there, because he's a dick. Anyway, now, I want to warn you before going into the department store. Be prepared for some hard times ahead, and stock up on some items, because once we enter this department store, there's something that may or may not happen, spoiler alert, that could change the way you play the game. And you might wanna give Ness or Jeff some really good items that you don't want to be inaccessible if something were to happen. I hate that I gave that much away, but let's go ahead and head into the department store. And let's look around. We'll end the episode in the department store. So, whatever you do, once you get here, don't try to leave unless you're prepared for something. You definitely want to stock up and equip some good items. You can talk to this chick right here, and I believe she sells some seasonings, you know, so if we want to use that exploit some more, you can, but I will no longer be using that exploit at all, except for maybe one area, just to prove that the exploit still works. And here you can buy some good equips for Jeff, and oh crap, I don't know if I have enough money for some of these things, but you definitely want to equip Jeff, and Ness for sure. Crap, don't have any room. I'm just gonna show the rest of the stuff around, and I'll equip by the next episode. But once we get to, once you go back down to the first floor, sort of all hell breaks loose, so be prepared for that. So get equipped and all that stuff. If you forgot cash, you kind of can't go back down and get it, and I don't think there's another ATM here. Let's see what you got. So nothing really new. You can get the chef's frying pan for Paula, but don't do that. I highly suggest not doing that. If you did grab money before you came up here, I would definitely get the gold bracelet for both Jeff and Ness. And other than that, maybe grab a teddy bear from this guy. Oh, he doesn't have it. There's someone in here that sells teddy bears, and I believe we already passed them downstairs, but that's all good. Running a little bit long here, I think. I'm not 100% sure, because, oh, there's an ATM here. Perfect. Okay, so there is one on the top floor. And of course, you know, here you can buy a bat for Ness and whatnot. So, there's nothing really that Ness doesn't already have the better item for. So, Ness is fully equipped, pretty much. Then come over here, you can buy a teddy bear, and you can talk to some of these guys, and see what's going on in here. Seems to be the exec's office. I was gonna say exec's office, and then I was gonna say executive's office, and it became exec's offices. But no, it seems to be the executive's office or something. What you got to say, Red Hat guy? When I grow up, I want to work for Ape as a programmer. Ape is actually the programming company that made this. Do you have any connections with those guys? Yes. Oh, you didn't have to answer. It was dumb of me to ask you that question. I don't really have any with connections with Ape. But yes, I highly suggest equipping Ness and Jeff to the gills, man, because in my opinion, the hardest part of the game is coming up, and that it's unfortunate. There is a way to skip this portion of the game, or to cause it to not happen, but I will not be doing that since, you know, we need it to happen to progress in the game, and ending the game right here in the Let's Play series would be very weird. So, I hate that I spoiled some things especially since you can infer a whole bunch of the things I implied as to what's going to be happening soon. But I wanted to warn you guys before you came in here unprepared for pretty much hell. So yes, get everyone all equipped up, and yeah, don't worry so much about Paula, just Ness and Jeff, because you know Paula's awesome anyway, she doesn't need equips. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.